Hey guys, Magic here, and today I'm going to be talking about the new endgame for Transit Zombies. Now, on the website, PlayStation Magazine UK, they recently posted some pictures, and some of the pictures have been something we've never seen before. There's 7 total pictures, 5 of them we all know, and they all have little passages of stuff underneath them that they say. The first 5 we all know, but the last one we do not know. So the first picture we're looking at right now is a zombie, and a lot of people have been saying this is a new type of zombie. In my opinion, it's not. It's just a regular zombie. I don't think it's a special zombie at all, but a lot of people have been thinking that, so I'm just going to say right now that this is just a regular zombie, and they just chose this picture to show this. Now we're moving on to the more interesting picture and the quote that changes the whole storyline ending. Now the quote says, I'll put the quote on the screen right now for you guys if you want to read along. There is a narrative in transit and an endgame of sorts. Death is most common ending, but it's not necessarily only ending. Pay attention to dialogue between the 4 new heroes and you'll begin to unravel the mystery behind the takeover of the Earth. Now that's actually very interesting because it says endgame of sorts, which means there might be a new ending. Now if you guys ever played custom zombies for World at War, in most of the maps there's a Bible ending where you just hit a button and the game ends for like 20,000 points or whatever. I don't think it's going to be like that. I believe it's going to be some kind of like new Easter egg that we have to complete and you basically beat the game. Now what's very interesting is that it says there is a narrative in transit, which means does one of the people end up saying at one point a type of story that tells you the line? Does Misty or Marlton or the other 2 characters one time in the story just start talking about the endgame? Because that's kind of interesting to me. But now I'm going to be talking about something that no one else has talked about, and I heard this from somebody, that Marlton actually has an endgame quote of sorts. Now his quote actually goes by this. I'm not exactly sure what it said, but this is about what it says. Hurry up, get to the shelter before everything goes dark. It might be shelter, he might say just get in here, I'm not sure, but shelter would make more sense, because in Nuketown Zombies, there is a shelter, and getting dark would probably refer to a nuke coming down and stuff like that. And also, in Nuketown Zombies, if you knife the shelter, you will hear Marlton's voice appear, which means he is in the shelter, which would prove his statement of get to the shelter before everything goes dark. That means he's in there. But the question is, where are the other 3 people? That's interesting me. Where are the other 3 people? Why is Marlton only in there? Okay, so moving on to my next theory. Now, his quote might have something to do with Nuketown. Now, we've already known that Marlton has a lot to do with Nuketown. He's had a lot of quotes there. He's even been arguing with Richtofen at some points. But could Nuketown tie into Transit Zombies? Because there's been a lot of talk about how Nuketown ties in, and maybe eventually Transit will open up to Nuketown. You'll be able to go there somehow. Or do the nav cards in Transit Zombies actually have something to do with this? Because everyone's been saying you give it to the bus driver, which I totally believe. You have to somehow give it to the bus driver, the nav cards, and he will take you to a place. Now, will he take you to a new area where you can actually complete the Easter egg? And this is what I'm thinking, because with every map pack, it seems like they're going to be releasing a new transit map, which Die Rise might be part of a transit map, or it won't be. Like I said in my last Die Rise breakdown, could it have something to do with transit? Now that could actually have something to do with the quotes and how you listen to them closely, but the pictures that I was looking at, none of them have anything to do with that. They're all on the original transit map, which is what I'm thinking. Maybe the new Die Rise map might not be transit, but I believe it will be. But it's just very confusing right now because nobody knows exactly what's going to happen. All we know for sure is that there is an endgame. Marlton has a lot to do with it, and that listening to the 4 new characters talk is going to reveal us with a new ending that we have to figure out. Now, I want to just go on and play Transit Zombies and listen to all their quotes, but I know I won't actually hear them all. But anyways, guys, if you have any ideas about this, remember to leave it as a comment. like the video, and subscribe if you haven't already. Anyways, guys, my name's Magic, and I'm signing out. Peace out, guys.